Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies.
Oh, let's see. Let's see where we'll start. Let's start in the secondary. We'll start with Marshawn Lattimore. It's easy. Marshawn Lattimore, A. Only reason he doesn't have an A+ is because that Packers game, he gave up that 2-point conversion where I felt like he kind of quit on the play, thought the play was over. He would be at an A+. But A, Marshawn Lattimore, we know what it is, man. He's really, really good. Paulson Adebo, missed some games. Definitely missed some games. I think he missed one game? Or am I losing my mind? But anyway, Paulson Adebo missed two games. But played well when he was out there. Still getting untimely flags. I'll give him a B-. B- for Paulson Adebo. Solid year though. Super solid year. Then you got Alontae Taylor, man. Ups and downs in the slot. New position. Getting beat a lot, making a lot of plays, making a lot of tackles. I think he's fourth on the team in tackles. Like, he's been really, really good this year. I'm giving him a B-. B-. Sometimes he's at an A, sometimes he's at an F, sometimes he's at a C. I think he did a B-. He's been really, really active out there. Having a solid season, especially playing the slot for the first time. I think he's adjusting to it very, very well. Isaac get him A+, actually. A+ for Isaac, being a backup corner, coming in. He gave up that one touchdown, but it was a perfect throw, man. Got a pick against the Packers, should have sealed the game. That was against the Bucks, not against the Packers. He's been really, really good. A+ from him. A+. Hasn't played a lot. He's played in all 5 games. Hasn't played a lot, but those games he started, really, really good. So from a backup cornerback position, man, you get an A+ from me. He's been really, really solid. Really, really solid. Other corners, no one else has really, really played a lot. Then you got your safeties. Tyrann Mathieu, he gets a B from me. It's a B. That's all we need from Tyrann Mathieu. We don't need the old honey badger. Obviously got a pick 6. I would have gave him a C, but you get a pick 6, you get moved up to a B. From that pick 6 against the Patriots, been really, really solid this year, man. 5th on the team in tackles. Think he's really, really good. This year, last year was not the case. Was not the case for Tyrann Mathieu this year. Really, really like what I'm seeing from him. Just been making tackles, making plays. I like what I see. Really, really like what I see. Marcus May only played in 2 games in the suspension, so he gets a C from me. Just haven't seen enough. When I haven't seen enough in 2 games, you're probably gonna get a C. Like Jordan Howden, he's played these last couple games, man. He gets a C. Haven't seen enough. Like I said, we're 5 games in. Guys playing 2 games. Really, really can't make a big decision on them. Now, we'll go to the linebacking core. Also a disappointing, for me at least, disappointing. Because I expect these 2 guys to be A+ guys. That's how high valued I value these guys at linebackers. Pete Warner and Demario Davis. Pete Warner's leading the team in tackles with 37. 20 solo leading the team. 17 assists leading the team. Really, really good. Has an interception this year. He's had 1 bad game. That Bucks game was horrific. He would have been an A for me. Bucks game was bad by his standards, which I think are very high. At least in my eyes, they're very high. I think he's really, really good. Had a chance to be the best defensive player on his team. That's how high I think of him. So I'm giving him a B on the year just because that Bucks game was so bad. The worst game I've ever seen Pete Warner play. So he gets a B. Like I say, leading the team in tackles, solo, assists, total, all that. Really, really good year from him. Just that 1 game kind of is a blemish on him. Then Demario Davis, losing a step, man. He getting old. It's okay. He's still a really, really good linebacker. Really, really good play. Had a really good stop on 3rd down. In his last game against the Patriots. Packers game. Missed that tackle on Jordan Love on 4th down. Hurt my heart right there. He gets a B- from me. C+, B-. I think he's been solid. He's not the all-pro Demario Davis, but I think he's been pretty good. And you can't even argue we're pretty good. Like, I think he's pretty good at his age, man. If you get a B+ effort, B- effort from him, I think that's solid from him. Other linebacker, Zach Bond, he did make a play last game. Haven't played enough. C. When you don't play enough, you just get a C. It is what it is, man. Not bad, not good. Just haven't seen it. Now, defensive line. This one's going to be interesting here. Let's start with the backups first. Let's start with Malcolm Roach. I think he gets a B+. When he's out there, he's solid. He's making plays. I really like what I see from Malcolm Roach when he's out there. He's actually I think top 10 in tackles on the team as a backup defensive tackle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's ninth on the team as a backup defensive tackle. 15 tackles on the year. That's really, really good for a guy that's not getting a lot of snaps. That's really, really good. We can go Nathan Shepard. Oh, man, I don't know. I'm going to give him a C-. It kind of doesn't pop off the screen. Doesn't really do much for me, to be honest. C-, D+. Can't really think of what I'm going to give him. But it just hasn't been what I expected. I'm just going to be honest. Like, these other guys are popping off the screen when I see him. Not really from him. Not really from him. And then you got Kalen Saunders, pops off the screen. He pops off the screen. Every time I see him, he pops off the screen. He's been really, really solid. I'll give him a B-, C+, B-ish. Been really, really good at defensive tackle position. I like what I've seen from him so far. Really athletic to be that big. Then you got Brian Bresee, who I tweeted the other day. He might be our best defensive lineman. Like, he legit might be our best defensive lineman. He gets an A. Easily gets an A. Really, really good season from him. Numbers are low. He has a sack and a half. Should have more. I think Paulson Adebo got a penalty on one of those sacks. So should be at 2.5, but it happens. Brian Bresee has been really, really active. Got a lot of pressures. The numbers won't tell the whole story because he only got 7 tackles. But when he's out there, man, he's making plays. He's always popping off the screen. Just pops off the screen, man. You watch a football game, you're going to see his name get called a couple times. He's been really good. He's been really, really, really good. And I like what I see from him. I think we really got a real steal in this draft. I think that's a really, really good draft pick from the Saints. Really, really good draft pick. Now we go to the defensive ends. We'll start with, I guess, Peyton Turner. He played a couple games. C, got hurt. Actually, D, because he got hurt. Good old Peyton Turner, man. Good old Peyton Turner. Then you get, let's see who we'll go with next. Isaiah Foskey hasn't really played, so we can't really go with him. I guess we'll go with Carl Granderson. Carl Granderson gets a B+ from me. B+. He got paid in the Packers game, disappeared, but he's been really, really solid this year, man. 17 tackles, leading the team with 3.5 sacks. Can't be mad. He's been really, really good off the edge. Had a really good game against the Patriots. Would have had an A in my opinion, but that Packers game just disappeared. Pass rush disappeared for a game or two against the Bucs as well. We can't have that. Can't have that 2-game stretch where you'll just disappear. Just can't have it. So he gets a B+ for me. Would have been an A. Like I said, we just can't disappear for those games, especially when you get paid. Hey, when you out there making $900K, I expect you to play like a $900K player. But when you're getting $50 million, $40 million, time to start playing like a $40, $50 million player. It is what it is. The game is the game. Then you got Cam Jordan. Obviously, really good against the run. 1 sack on the year. Every time I do this with Cam Jordan, he goes crazy. But he's getting a C- from me. Only because he's good against the run. Against the pass, he's getting chipped by tight ends, by running backs, double teams, this and that. But you're getting paid as one of the best in the league. Be one of the best in the league. They all get doubled. They all get chipped. I know you're older. Got to make some plays. Got to be better. As simple as that. He knows he has to be better too. And he probably going to see this. Cam Jordan, he be out there. He be watching. If you see this, got to be better, Cam Jordan. Got to be better. I expect a lot. You're a Hall of Fame player. I know you're getting older, but I don't care. I expect a lot from you. Got to be better. And we can go to special teams now. Oh, special teams, man. Lou Hedley, D. D-, actually. No, actually F. I'm sorry, F. I tried to be nice. Actually, I'll give him a D. I'm sorry, I'll give him a D. D-. Now I'm going to give him an F, only because he does put the ball inside the 20 effectively. I'll give him that. But God, he stinks. God, he is awful. I don't know why he's still on the roster. I'm going to be honest. This is the only guy I think we can cut. Bring Blake Gilligan back. I'm sorry. He's averaging 43 yards a punt. 43 yards a punt. A 39 net average. 39 net average is awful, man. 28 punts. He's punted a lot. It's not like it's skewed numbers because he only punted twice or 3 times. It stinks. It absolutely stinks. He's got to be better or get off my team. Because we punt a lot because we can't score. So if we're going to punt a lot, we need a good punter. Especially me watching Thomas Morstead and all these other guys punting great in the league. And look at us. 39 net average. We might as well just go for it on 4th down if we're going to only average 39 yards a punt. The hell are we doing? Then you got Blake Grupe. Would have an A+ right here. This would be an A+ player. But you missed a game-winning field goal. He's missed 1 field goal on the year. 11 for 12 is great. 91% is great. Longer 54 is great. 4 for 4 from 20 to 29. 3 for 3, 30 to 39. 1 for 2, 40 to 49. And 3 for 3 from 50+ yards. 9 for 9 extra points. That's a really, really good season. That's an A+ season, except you missed the game winner. Can't give you an A+ for that. Get an A- though. I'll give him an A-. He was A+ player, but you cannot miss the game winner and think you get an A+. But it's been a really, really good season from Blake Grupe, and it's obviously the Saints made the right decision. I think Will Lutz is having a solid season as well with the Broncos, but hey, it is what it is. We end up getting a draft pick back. I'm going to pull up Will Lutz stats real quick. Just to see what's going on. But Blake Grupe's had a really, really good year, man. A really, really good year. You can't be mad at it. You just cannot be mad at it. Let's see. All splits. 11 for 12 on extra points for Will Lutz. So he missed one extra point, and then he missed one field goal. 8 for 9 on field goals. So, Lou, I mean, he's been a little better. Blake Grupe, just a little bit. But, hey, we made the right decision. Punter, I don't know about that one yet. That punting is awful. Let me pull up. Before I get out of here, I'm going to pull up the punt average by team in the NFL right now. I got to. I just got to pull this up. I know we're at the bottom. I'll tell you that. All right. You got Seattle. Michael Dickinson, number 1 at 53. 53. We're at 43. Let's see net average, man. Let's just see net. Net average. We are actually not that bad. 39. We're only bottom 10. Congrats. You're a bottom 10 punter. Regular average. That's not net average. We're third from the bottom. We are third from only 2 punters are worse than you. Get us a new punter. I'm not going to sit here and rant about a punter. But Lou Haley, it's just not been good. It's no way that we see this. And I think it's so much going on with this team, with this offense, and we can't get this going. And we're just ignoring that the punter's not good. We can't ignore that. I know the offense has been bad. Pete Carmichael's taking heat. Offensive line taking heat. But we cannot ignore that we have the 3rd worst punter in the NFL. Like, you just can't. You just can't ignore that. I can't, at least. Like Thomas Morstead, Saints legend. Saints, he's like 11th in the league, averaging 47 yards per punt. 47.8. 44 net average. His net average is higher than our regular average, just average per punt without the returns. Come on, man. Got to be better. If he's not better, cut him. As simple as that. And I'll end on that note. Let me know what y'all think about these great. Oh, whoa. I'm stupid. Oh, coaches. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, man, you thought you got off the hook, coaches. It's only going to be 2 coaches because I know we got a DC in Woods, but it's Dennis Allen's defense and it's Pete Carmichael's offense. Dennis Allen. Oh, man. You got to get credit for this offense, too. But, like, you got to take some blame for that. Defense been great. Offense, special teams, you got to take credit. You made a decision on all these guys, basically. You got to take some heat. He gets a B- just because the defense has been really, really good. But I just got to get the team ready to play. You can't get blown out by the Bucks. Like, you just can't at home. You just can't have this. You can't lose a 17-point lead. But the defense has been really, really good. It's a nice shutout victory against the Patriots. B-. Pete Carmichael? I'm not going to give you an F. Just because we had a good game against the Patriots. You get a D-, buddy. D-, but you should have had enough. The 34-0 win helps a little bit. D-. You know you've been awful. It's simple. Everybody know this already. It's not like it's rocket science. Not nothing to hide. Nothing new. You've been bad. But I'm going to give you a D- because it looked like something against the Patriots. Hey, we'll check the next 4 games and we'll see what happens in these next 4 games with all these Saints players. Maybe some guys will rise. Some guys will sink. I'll make some bold predictions right now. The next 4 games, I'll make one for offense and defense. I think the next 4 games, Alvin Kamara is going to be A+ for sure. Trevor Penny is going to be our best offensive lineman for certain. That's my 2 bold predictions right there. That's my 2 bold predictions. I think Jamal Williams will also play better. I think McCoy will probably play better as well. But I think Trevor Penny, best offensive lineman in the next 4 games. Alvin Kamara is about to go crazy. Just my opinion. Defensively, I think Brian Bresee takes over the starting role. I think that's an easy prediction. He's just been the best guy we've had in the interior, in my opinion. I think Alontae Taylor takes it up to another level. And let's see. Oh, I got a bold prediction for defense, man. Not really. I think everybody's where they at, to be honest. I think Pete Warner's going to, all right, I'll say that. I think Pete Warner's going to separate from Demario Davis on who's a better linebacker. I think they're close. It can go either way at this moment. Obviously, Pete Warner's younger, so he should eventually take that role over. I think the next 4 games, he separates himself, and he's going to be clearly the best linebacker we have. And there's nothing wrong with that. Demario's getting older. We drafted him high, 2nd round. Like you have to eventually take the reins and be the better linebacker. Not no shade, not no shots. It's just how this game goes. Part of the time is undefeated. Those are my bold predictions. For coaching, I think Pete Carmichael's going to get better. I think he's going to get better. I see that Alvin Kamara's been helping. The players have been helping. They want the guy to succeed, man. Obviously, he's a likable guy. They don't want him to get fired, but it's getting close. So, like, he better put his shit together. Better get his shit together. But that's all, man. So let me know what y'all think about these grades. If y'all disagree, agree. Hey, if you think I'm way off on somebody, let me know in the comments, man. But thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, it's Triple Tragedies. I'm out.